everybody, this is Shawn Powell. I'm actually going to be talking about a business that I've been in since 2016. And this is going to be how to make money online, or how to make $1,000 days, or how to make $1,000 a day with online business. And just a little bit about me before I get started. Shawn Powell from North Carolina. I'm going to be 46 years old in a few days. I did restaurants for 26 years here in North Carolina. I was able to get free from a job with online business May 7, 2015. And I was able to come home and be a full-time dad to my little boy from the age of 7 to now he's 11 years old, being home every day. And that's been truly a blessing right by itself, y'all. But I've been able to do a couple of different businesses that I've succeeded in all the business I've done. But I took a little vacation, y'all, to be perfectly honest. I got a little burnout after almost 4.5 years of just online business all the time. And when I came back, y'all, I really decided that what I wanted to focus on were the businesses that did the most for me. The ones that I made the most money in a day with, the most I made in the weekend, most in a week, most in a month, the ones that don't have any problems, the ones I know the owners personally, ones that's paid out every week like clockwork or paid out every time, get paid instantly, y'all. And these are commissions of $1,000. Now, right now it's November the 14th. It is 8 a.m. in the morning. If you look right here, this is November the 13th. I hope my head ain't in the way. It's right here, November the 13th. So this came in yesterday evening. This is $1,000. I want to congratulate Ed Hudson for being the next member coming into the business with me. But y'all, I want y'all to understand what $1,000 commissions can do for you in your life. You know, I mean, what I've done before, I've done businesses that were over $1,000. I've done businesses, y'all, that it was $18 to get into, yet I was struggling, or people were struggling, my downline were struggling to get people in. So why is it that I can take a business that is $1,000 commission and run with it and make money like crazy? It's because, to be perfectly honest, y'all, people want life-changing income. You can't really get that with an $18 business. I mean, you can, but how many people are you going to have to get out to? You see what I'm saying? When you share something that you believe in, and let's say if the lead numbers aren't even that many lead numbers, y'all, if you're making 7 leads a day or something crazy like that, y'all, but people get a chance to connect with you, and you've made a couple of $1,000 commissions, and you know what life-changing that can be, it sets a fire up underneath you, y'all, and people can sense that. What I love about this business, y'all, and the business itself is called Exitus Elite. Okay, Exitus Elite is, when I first got into it, it was polished. I think that was one of the best feels for it. It felt modern. One of the better things I learned about was Paul Stevenson, the owner, was constantly updating the system. And he had this comment. He said, you know, right at the beginning when I first got in, he does live webinars or hangouts or calls, whatever you want to call them, on a regular basis. And, you know, he does all these updates. And he said on the call, he's like, today is the worst this business will ever be. And it was a great business. I was already making crazy income. But what he was saying is, y'all, I'm going to make it better. I'm always going to make it better. Now, on top of that, y'all, with Exitus Elite, we get $1,000 commissions, but you also get 100% commissions. What it means is every time you get paid the full amount for that purchase. So Exitus Elite itself gets paid for a yearly membership fee. And what this membership fee gives y'all is going to be, it's really polished pages, y'all. This is one of the landing pages, just one of them. This actually takes you to the video sales page itself. It has people, you know, with their testimonials down here. I know some of these people. As a matter of fact, my buddy Dan right here, Darren Little, I know him. And it gives you a chance to really take a look at the products itself, everything that we have. If you're ready to get started right now, it shows you exactly how to put everything. But y'all, if you really understood how simple this is, when somebody decides that they want to come into this, within minutes time, it's going to be sitting in your PayPal account, or whatever way you choose to pick. You know, to be honest, anytime you got the possibilities of using PayPal, that's a lot of, you know, because who doesn't have a PayPal account? But if you've been in online business a long time and you've got a bad taste about PayPal, it doesn't matter. You get to pick how you get paid in this online business world through Exitus Elite. And you set everything up yourself, and whoever comes through that, they will go by your guidelines of getting paid. Okay, so that's one of the prettiest things. But let me show you something, y'all. This was yesterday. This was yesterday evening. I wish it showed what time it was. This is probably about about 6 o'clock yesterday evening. Okay, so here it is. It comes in here. PayPal. This is showing it right here in November. This is transfer to my bank. This is Mr. Ed Hudson when he actually come into the business itself. Pays you directly. The reason it's not $1,000, y'all, it's $970. It's because I go through goods and services because I make a lot of commissions like this, and I want to stay legit with PayPal. I'm not going to be trying to steal $30 from them. I want to have as good a name with PayPal as I possibly can, and by doing this, y'all, it helps me stay, on the good side of PayPal. And y'all, I can tell you, I've got a lot of members to come in here, tens of thousands of dollars to come through PayPal. So to me, I have no problem spending $30 out of the 1,000 to get paid instantaneously, and it goes straight to my bank. Now let me show you this. This is actually my bank right here, November the 14th. Again, it's 8:44 a.m. right now, and here it is. It's already pinned and sitting in here, and it's already been acknowledged that it's in my bank account. This is the kind of business that you want, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that. It's just going to be something that the Facebook group itself for Exitus Elite has got members who are personally dedicated to making videos every day. They'll ask you a question, say, what are you struggling in your online business world? Do you want, what is that? Post it down here, and then they'll go make a video. Now, a lot of leaders do that, y'all, but it's just the whole point that you've got a team of people, plus the owner himself, who posted in the Facebook group yesterday, letting us know that Exitus Elite, he just recently added another video to the back, help explaining to, again, move forward to make the business even better. Now, I'm just going to tell you, when I got an online business, y'all, I took off like a bat. I'm not gonna lie, it took off for me. I was so excited. I believed in it. I couldn't sleep at night. I was burnt out in restaurants. I was working 65 hours a week, somewhere an average, and over the years, after 26 years, I had weeks, if I knew how many hours I worked, I wouldn't even show up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's the honest truth. And I'm a single dad. And for me to come home, and I focused it on business, and I saw the potential, the possibility of an end in sight. There's light at the end of my tunnel. All I got to do is bust my butt and figure out how to do this. All this, to me, I became very passionate about it. And I focused at it. And I focused at one way of getting out to people. And I really sort of mastered my way of getting out to people. And, I'm going to tell you, it doesn't matter which way you pick to get out to people. It really doesn't. What you need to do is focus at one way of getting out to people, whichever avenue that is. Master that one way, knowing you're not going to quit. And you're going to get there. That's the honest truth, y'all. It doesn't matter which way you get out to people. And if you believe in your business, don't do a business if you don't. If you don't know, if you have any questions in your mind I don't feel like I can open my mouth and tell people what I think about this business. And I'm not talking about your hangups, because those are your hangups. It's not the people listening. It's your hangups. If you want to go to the next level, if you've been struggling, if you're hiding behind a sales funnel saying this is my business and that's it, and you wonder why you're not making it, it's because you're not showing people what you think about your business. They don't get to hear what you think. They don't know who you are. People join people, y'all. If they don't know who you are, they can't hear who you are, they're not going to join you. So whatever avenue that you get out, that you could just let go, tell people what you think about your business. Doesn't matter which way it is, y'all. That's going to be the way that you're going to succeed. And that's what some people, this is a big tip right here, y'all. Some people will never let go. They won't get over their hangups to do it. And they're going to wonder why someone like me, from day one, it took off 6 months later, May 7th, 2015, I was free from a job. Why? Because I didn't let my hangups stop me. I wanted my business. I wanted my freedom for me and my little boy more than I cared what anybody thought. And some of y'all, you're going to have to get to that before you can let go and start having these $1,000 days that's going to change your life. All this, y'all, to me, is common sense. When I got in Exitus Elite, y'all, I was hitting the YouTube world pretty hard. I probably made 100 videos, right? And each and every one, y'all, a lot of times I didn't script anything. I just hit the mash record button and just told people what I felt about my business. Showed people I believed in it. Well, that alone, y'all, the most leads I ever got in YouTube was 9 leads in a day. That I know that came from YouTube. So some of y'all, you can make more leads than I do. I'm sure of that. But how many of these people connected with me? How many of these people watched 2 or 3 of my videos and knew that I believed in my business? How many people gave me a phone call, called me on my phone, because I got listed right down below. Give me a call. I'd be tickled death to talk to y'all. I talk to people like it's $1,000 phone call because it is. Give them the time. Answer the questions. Let them see that you believe in your business, just like I do in my videos, and they're going to join you, y'all. People do not call you because they're bored. They're calling you because they're on the fence. They want to know, are you going to answer? Are you accessible? And number two, do you really believe in your business? This business is so easy. It's a yes in so many ways, y'all. Now, what makes this a little bit different, y'all, I'm going to tell you, this business is different than other businesses. This is a one-up system, right? So in other words, if you sponsored me and I came into this business, I would send you $1,000 whatever way you wanted me to send it to you, right? Now, right after that, the very first $1,000 I make goes to me. Now, in most traditional pass-up systems, it would go to you, and then I would get from there on out. But we wanted to get the people, especially the beginners, to get their money back. And the best way to do that was to immediately let them have the first one. So we're giving you the first one back. You get paid back. Now you're in the clear, to be perfectly honest. You know the business work. You see how everything works. You are good to go. And then everything, okay, the second one is going to go up to you. So in other words, I brought one person in, I got my money back, I'm good to go. I know the business is real, I know it works. The second commission I get goes to you. After that, every one of them after goes to you. And that's the kind of system. At 100% commission, getting paid immediately, y'all, Christmas, this is November the 14th. Christmas is 1 month and 10 days away. What would $1,000 commission do? Think about that. What would $1,000 commission do? Every bill I've got, y'all, I was able to pay my house off in less than 2 weeks. What had remaining on a 30-year loan for a 4,300 square foot house that I bought when I was 27 years old. Right? I still had some more years left on this loan, obviously. Able to pay that off. My little boy had medical bills that had been paying on for almost 3 years. I paid it off right then. Paid it off entirely. Think of the stress that took off of me right by itself. I was able to build a $3,100 half drive for my front yard and all my walkways and stuff like that. Beautiful stuff, y'all. I was able to buy a dream car that I'd always wanted, a Jaguar convertible, sapphire blue, ivory interior, navy blue top. It's exactly what I wanted. All came from Exitus Elite in a minimal amount of time. Life changing. Okay, I told you I succeeded online business, y'all. What y'all? I made $10,000 a month in the first 90 days in some of the businesses I've been in because I applied a lot of action. I got in front of things. I told people what I thought about the business. People connected with me. It's just common sense. That's the answer that I just told you the answer, right? People won't allow themselves to do. They're stopping themselves from getting ahead. Out of all the businesses I've done, I have never made money like I have in Exitus Elite. Never, never. $9,000 day came from Exitus Elite. And listen, y'all, my list, you're thinking I've got this huge list, right? My list, out of all the people I've got, only 9 people that I know of came from my list. The rest were cold leads. Cold leads that were excited, seeing the excitement that I had in a business and jumped in. Everything about this business is right. Okay. Now let me show you a couple of pages here. This is some of the landing pages itself that's inside of Exitus Elite. I am not capable or I'm not allowed to show you the the money I've made. I'll put it this way. I've got many members into Exitus Elite, and almost every one of them has been a $1,000 commission. Okay. All but 3 have not been $1,000 commissions. Now we do have lower levels. It's a $100, a $250, a $500, and a $1,000. But y'all, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, if you come into this at a lower level, you will make the money back for that $100. If you come in, excuse me, if you come at the $100 level, you'll make that $100 back. But if that person below you goes to the $1,000, I'm going to make $900. And it's going to happen majority of the time. More than 20 to 1, I'll put it that way, more than 20 to 1 goes at the $1,000 level compared to $100. What's that going to mean, y'all? It means you're going to lose 2 to 3 of these commissions back to back, making $100 because that's all you went with. And then I'm going to get the pass up from one of those as well. And that's thousands of dollars I'm going to be making And then you're going to wind up upgrading because you can't stand losing money going to me. And I don't want your money. I want you to make it, to be perfectly honest. I've given you the answers. Go big in your business. You believe in the business. Going all in is a given. Don't give your money away. If you want to get motivated to do something, what's going to motivate you more? You put $100 into a business, you think you're going to get out to people? Or you putting $1,000 into a business? Motivate yourself. You are invested in yourself to get out to people, and it's going to make you do it. That's how you change your life, y'all. You got to apply action. So once you get there, y'all, you're not going to want to lose these $1,000 commissions. You're going to upgrade, and I'm going to get paid again. So these passive systems, y'all, are absolutely incredible. Imagine somewhere down, far down below you, someone goes, to $500 level, and the one who's downline was only at 100. You're going to make $400. I would highly suggest going. It's called a G1000, going all the way in though, because that's where the money's at. Okay, y'all, let me show you some of these landing pages. Click on right here. It's going to take you to this one. It's a nice looking video. One of the best things about these pages, y'all, is they look very modern. If you click here, if you click here like you're going to watch the video, it sends over here and it says enter my details here. Now what actually happens, y'all, let me make sure I get to the right page. There it goes. It's going to say confirmation email sent. They cannot watch it here. So they're going to have to go get their email and then open it and then watch it, after they've been confirmed. The reason that's a beautiful thing, y'all, is it keeps you from getting fake emails. It keeps you from not getting leads. Every person that comes through to see your business, you're going to get a real lead at a business that has $1,000 commissions. Now, a lot of these people, y'all, are going to make your list into a gold mine because you're not going to be getting those. Somebody puts in your name as their email or cuss words or something like that. Because if they don't go here and get a real email, they're not going to be able to see the business. And y'all, I can tell you that's valuable right by itself. So you're going to start building a really good list. The emails in Exitus Elite, y'all, are excellent. They all work. And if you know today, if you're in online business right now, you realize how hard it is to get their emails out to people. Every one of these work, y'all. I know that for a fact. And these people are getting notified, and they're going back to a page that does an excellent job explaining the business, has the testimonials right here. And this is only one page, y'all, only one of many that they get the opportunity that you can use to send out to your people. Let me show you this. So that's one landing page. Excuse me. I don't know why my voice is so bad. Here's another attractive page. I'm actually uploading to YouTube on another video I did, so I apologize, it's a little slow. Y'all, these are nice looking pages. You know what I'm saying? There's no way they won't be impressed. When they click this, it's always interactive. It's going to show something else, pop up, blah, 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 stuff like that. These are the kind of pages. And if you want to know the truth, y'all, what are you paying for that yearly membership? It's the emails. It's this. It's polished pages. It's sales pages that are interactive, that do an incredible job. That's what you're paying for, y'all. Let me show you another landing page. I mean, I think you've got to admit these are some nice looking pages. Here's one of the new ones, and they're modern, y'all. And if they did feel like they were starting to get aged, don't worry, because these are the things that he does. When I was telling you about how he updates stuff and stuff like that, this is pretty fun to play with. A lot of people like that. You might see that in some websites nowadays. Again, you go through there. I'm not going to go through all of them. I'll show you the one that I personally have always liked. This one, I made over $10,000 using the default, sales pages. This is it right here. Click here. Telephone's optional. I don't ever call people, even if they do put it. I want them to contact me. I tell them in all my videos, call me. My phone number's down below, and I want them to connect with me, and that's how they do it. But y'all, these pages work, y'all. They just do. These pages have pages that are dedicated just to phones. We'll see instant commissions with phone right here. The emails really, these things really work. Here's a Lamborghini one. It's a video that behind it, the world's falling apart and stuff like that. It's a pretty cool video. Let me show you here. But you get to pick whichever one you want to get, y'all. It's absolutely up to you. What else can I show you? Tell you what I will show. Let's go to visit my website. Okay. Now after this takes you to one of the pages that you have. Let me show you how it's interactive here, and realize I'm still uploading the video, so it might be a little slow and sluggish here. But you see how it goes the whole time you're going down. shows you different, how you can make different commissions in each one, stuff of that nature. The Genesis library. I know people that are into library, these $1 million earners. I know several of these personally. So it's really there's a testimonial section right here. You can watch all the testimonies if you like. There's a dedicated page just for the testimonies itself. There's just everything about this works. I'm not going to keep going. I want you to go through and check this thing out yourself. Again, y'all, this is reality. $1,000 commissions is life changing. And some of y'all, you've been beating your head against the wall trying to do an $18 business or something like that. You're getting paid, but it takes you a week or whatever to get paid. You got to pay this huge amount to get paid for it. Things of that nature, y'all. I've done it. I've seen it all, y'all. I really have, and I've made a lot of money, and then the business would be gone. Paul said, this man is respected. He puts the people first. Do you know why the first money goes to you when you get in instead of going up? Because more people are new coming into the business. They need these tools, so they rearranged it so that you get your money back as soon as possible. And then you are ahead for nothing but making money. See what I'm saying? It's made for everybody to make money. I love that job. And the fact that he's constantly managing it, it makes it a no-brainer, to be perfectly honest. Out of all the businesses I've made money in, and I've made six-figure income in several businesses I've been in, I picked Exitus Elite as my business to come back to, and I'm tickled to death with it, y'all. And like I said, new videos being added in on a regular basis, things of that nature, y'all. This is the kind of business you want to be in. And Paul Stevenson, y'all, I'm going to tell you, what I liked about him most is he's old school. When he's telling you how to get out to people, it's easy, y'all. And I knew the answer. I just got to open my mouth and tell people what I think about a business, and they need to hear that because people join people. Paul already knew that. If he's just like me, y'all, if I chose YouTube as my way to get out to people, and all I had was my phone number down below, how much money do you think I'll make? Because that's all of the tools I really need to use if I decide to focus at that. And all I got to have is a link. I ain't even got to have a sales page or anything because people already connected with me. Paul knows this, y'all. He knows this man's made a lot of money over the years doing these businesses. He's the owner of this business, and I respect the man. Anybody that puts the people first, he's got my vote for sure. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I want y'all to go through and check it out. I do actually make my own sales pages, y'all, and I explain the business myself in my own way. Usually a little funny stuff that I put in. This is me and my girlfriend. I explain how I get paid $1,000. The first one coming up, to you, blah, 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 and stuff like that. I've got a generating source for traffic. We get a 15% commission even if you signed up and didn't use it or whatever. Definitely go ahead and sign up because your downline that goes through it. I've had $500 months with nothing but my downline from years ago that are still using this traffic source because it works. Use that, y'all. Go ahead and sign up for that as well if you like to use this. And I am having a special right now, y'all. If you come in the 500 or 1,000 level, I'm thinking about taking the 500 out because nobody does it. If you come in at the 500 at the moment, $500,000 level, I will set these pages up for you, and then you'll have this sales funnel that I use to get out to people. And I've made this testimonial page right here that really works. Genesis package, get to show that a little bit. I will click that real quick, and we're going to end this. Okay. All right, so here's a testimonial page. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Okay. This is what they look like. Some are just audio itself. Some's got video. Most of them's got video. Some people, just giving, their testimonial in writing. This stuff works, y'all. I know several of these people up here, and they keeps on going down. So that's one of the pages right here. Is just going to be for your testimonial. And I will let you take a look real quick at the Genesis packages. We got 2 pages that show off the Genesis package. This is going to be one of the interactive pages right here. Things jumping up around. It's referring to the G100, the G250, the 500, the 1000 right here. And there's Darren Little. I know him personally because our businesses usually kind of run together. I'm in another business called Power Elite Systems. I'm one of the trainers in the business. As a matter of fact, we got Master Traffic Institute, one of the commissions, and I put some of my videos into that to help do the training. $1,000 commission's been absolute. I love Power Elite Systems. That's my backbone business. That's how I make these sales pages like this and stuff like that. It gives me a chance to brand myself, and I'd highly suggest If you don't know the answer, branding yourself is always the answer. Geoff Mills is huge in Power Lead Systems as well. You may know some of these leaders yourself, um, but I can tell y'all, it gets the respect of everybody. Paul Stevenson is respected by all these members. There's no doubt in my mind that's the kind of business you want to be in. So y'all, this is what you need to do. Go ahead and click down below. Go look at this. I'm gonna have either this sales funnel right here, and that's fine. Go through and take a look at it yourself. Look at these, what I just showed you if you like, whatever. Or I might have one of these default pages that come from Exitus Elite. Both work. It really doesn't matter which one you use. To be perfectly honest, just a matter of what kind of game plan you want, to do to get out to people. But take this business seriously, y'all. If you want to know how to make $100 days, that's nothing. If you want to make how to make $1,000 days in online business, this is it. This is how you make money online. Okay. If you need anything, y'all, let me know. I'll be tickled to help you out. I've got my own personal Facebook group called Action Takers Success Group. Matter of fact, this right here will actually take you to it. I made this banner just to go to Action Takers as well. But you can go through here. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, y'all. I make videos all the time for Exitus Elite and do training for Power Lead Systems as well. Power Lead Systems will always be my backbone business for anything I've ever done. It had everything to do with how I got free from my job. I'm going to tell you that. So but if you need anything, y'all, just let me know, and I'll be tickled to help you out.